Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel in the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. Thank you so much for joining me. And today I want to talk to you about how the best players in the world strike the ball so easily in a simple drill that will help you hit the ball cleaner and more solid so you can hit it higher and farther and play better golf and love the game more. That's what we're all about here. So today I've got this is a lie board. It's a plastic board that you can hit off of, won't break, so there's many uses for this, but I like to use this in a way that helps people find the bottom of the swing, because that's our goal. Our goal is to help people make better contact so you hit the ball more solid, and hitting the ball first in the turf is something that we all struggle with. So fat shots, think people hitting it thin, scooping up on it. So this is the drill that we're going to do. Very simple. First I'm going to show you basically most people when they swing and they hit shots are hitting way too far behind the ball. So basically the bottom of the swing is not in the right spot. And so most people, they lean back on their right foot, they're scooping up on it, their arms break apart, their elbows come apart. And with this lie board here, it's really easy to adjust that and to work on a drill that will help you hit the ball more solid. So what we're going to do, just go ahead and put this lie board down right here. And remember, it's plastic, so it's not going to break. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out about two club heads to start with. So I got one club head, about two club heads right out here. And I'm going to put the ball out there about two club heads to start with. So right now I've got this lie board just kind of inside my right foot. So for what we're going to do is we're going to make little practice swings missing the lie board. So you can see this. When I do this, I have to move myself forward. I have to get the handle forward, and I can't lean back or else I'm going to hit the lie board. So this is something that you could practice at home. You don't need a lie board. You could take a little piece of plywood and lay it down like this, or a towel, anything. I just like the feedback of the sound when I do this with my students. So you want to first start with little swings. This is very important, just little swings. I actually hit that on the back swing. So little swings here, and that's something that can help you correct as well, because I see a lot of people talk about go keep the club low and slow in the backswing, and it's not something that I like to do either, because the club should rise as you take the club back. So again, just little swings, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and hit one. So I missed the lie board, hit the ball first. So that would be a great way for you to start training yourself to hit the ball first, then the turf. Okay, so what happens is that now the handle is leading the swing. The club head's going to release after the board. You're going to hit to the low point, which the low point of your swing is underneath your left shoulder. So this is going to help you do that. So as I move myself forward, my low point, and then you'll start to feel like most people don't feel that. Most people have most of their weight on their back foot. Most golfers have the weight back, and then they start releasing their hands because that's what they were taught in the beginning. Shift the weight, roll the hands, and so that early release happens instead of that nice shaft lean going through the ball. So that's where you get the handle forward, the weight forward, the shaft lean. So I go ahead and hit another shot here. This time I'll make a little longer swing, and that will help. So I think you'll start to realize, you'll be like, you'll see your divots move way far forward instead of hitting way behind the ball. So again, an excellent drill fixes many different things, thin shots, fat shots, and can really help you hit the ball solid. So I'm going to take a little bigger swing this time. And I missed the board again. So that's good. So I do this with a lot of my students, and you can't believe how many times it usually takes someone to miss the board, especially just on a practice swing, just on a small swing. So you'll start to see that. You'll start to understand where the bottom of your swing is, and feedback stations are always a good way to practice. Feedback is huge for learning and training yourself. Especially when you hit the board and you hear the noise, you didn't do it right away, so you have to exaggerate. And that's something I'm always preaching, is exaggerating, going a mile to get an inch. So do that again. This time I'll make a little bigger swing, and this time my divot's forward. Okay. So again, missed the board. So that's what we're doing. I hit the ball really solid that time, and all my divots are in front of the board. So what you start to do then, as you get more and more comfortable with it, so instead of having it two club lengths or 2 heads forward, then you move it back and you do about 1.5 club heads in front of the board, because you want to be able to really crisply get that club coming down and hitting the ball first, then the turf. So we just kind of move it back slightly and did it again. So this is something that I've been doing for years and years and years, but it's great for the average player to learn on how not to hit behind the ball. Okay, so now you're really creating a downward hit with the golf club, which is making the ball go up in the air. Remember, every golf club has loft on it. Every golf club has this angle. So most people that I teach, they start to swing, and their bottom of their swing starts way behind the ball and starts to scoop up on the ball. And so what happens is that you hit it thin, you hit behind it, you're leaning back, trying to lift it up. So remember, your whole goal here is to make shots where you hit the ball in the center of the face into the back of the ball. That uses the loft on the club, gets the ball in the air. So that will help you tremendously. So it's something that again, very good drill for most golfers out there. I would say people coming to see me struggle with low point control the most, trying to hit the ball first, then the turf. You take 3 swings, one you hit behind it, one you hit thin, one you hit solid. So by using this board here, you're going to only hit it solid. And that's the way you learn. You start learning by putting something like this in the way. Instead of hitting behind it, now you're going to hit the ball first. So that's what we're looking for. So here we go again. I'm going to take a couple practice swings. Actually, I'm going to move this pretty close. So this is only about a club head right in front of the board. Okay, so you can see every time I make a practice swing, my bottom of my swing is underneath my left shoulder. It's not way back here. It's not behind the board. I've given lessons where people actually hit behind the board, and the board goes flying. So that's how behind. So if you look at this, that's about, let me see, my shoe is size 13. So it's about 13 inches back of the ball. So you can see where a lot of people struggle with this. So what it does is it helps you with wrist control, helps you with feeling where the shaft is going through space. So it's very important. So it shows where the bottom of the swing is. So it's a really good feedback station that can help you. It also helps you with where your weight is on your feet when you're coming into the ball, that your weight's more forward. Okay, that's going to help with that as well, because I see so many people with their weight back, falling backwards, their hips going backwards. And this is one thing I've told you guys before, that the average tour player moves their center of mass 8 inches forward through the swing. So they're not moving 8 inches back, they're moving 8 inches forward. So you can see that. And also the combination between you're moving 8 inches forward, that the handle's forward, so you get both. You get the control of the weight and the control of the handle. So this is just a phenomenal way to practice, a phenomenal way for you to get better, enjoy the game more, hit the ball better. So let's go ahead and hit one more. We'll go a little bigger swing. This is going to be a little tighter, so I'll make a few practice swings. There we go. One more practice swing. Okay, it looks pretty good. Okay. There we go. and I hit the ball a lot more solid, and it went pretty straight as well. So this is a great drill for you. You could probably pick up one of these lie boards on eBay. So plastic lie boards probably don't cost you that much, but if you don't have this, use a towel, or get yourself a piece of plywood about this size, and you can put it right behind the ball and just measure that out. You know, about a club head in front of the ball, 2 club heads, start about 2 club heads out here. So you can see that the distance and how that club head has to be coming back down into the back of the ball. So that should be able to help you. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this tip really helps you and helps you play better golf, helps you improve your game, have more fun on the course, because that's what we're all about. So if you really like this video, please subscribe to my channel. It's free, no cost to you. So just hit that red subscribe button, hit the like button, please leave a comment, let me know anything you want to see on the channel. I'm try to cover as much as I can, bring you guys as much value as possible. So have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.